even just getting the dumbbells.
rest of the combat sports world that there is a new player in town.
You have to be aware at all times inside the triad because you never know what's going to happen.
It's a heavyweight night, Triller versus. They're throwing them bombs tonight. That's what we came to see.
Oh my goodness! That is how you finish a fight. Big Cage, he did his business. Oh,
Come on, boys. Let's go, champ.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rio Rancho Events Center for Tapia Fight Night, to be shown on Triller Fight Club live on FITE TV. Tonight's event is officially sanctioned by the New Mexico Athletic Commission. Your chairman, Joe Chavez, commissioners Larry Luick, Ed Manzones, Jerome O'Connell, your executive director, Richard Espinosa, judges Esther Lopez, Chris Telez, Stan Savadera, Joel Perez, referees Rocky Burke, David Rios, Ray Chavez, and the timekeeper, Bonita Martinez. The opening bout is 4 rounds in the super middleweight division. At this time, making his way to the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, Jordan Gregory.
Rocky first. Okay. Let him know. Rocky.
Better put my phone on silent. That's what I did too.
No jalapeños. No jalapeños, Joe.
How do you shut that off? Yes,
And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, now making his way to the ring, Lorenzo Benavidez.
We got Jimmy right here, and we got Timmy. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Triller Fight Club. Got the Tapia Fight Night. Let's go. Tune in.
this guy's very tall. He looks like he's built like nobody's business.
Yeah, Gregory and Benavidez going to be a rematch from earlier this year, or the end of last year, actually. It should be a good fight here.
I think so.
Gregory has the size for sure. Benavidez a little bit shorter, needs to punch to the chest and bang on the arms a bit and get inside.
I worked with Jordan Gregory this entire camp. He is ready, he is prepared, and he comes with a southpaw stance that I believe he's going to give a lot of problems to this guy.
Well, he also looks like he has good leg movement and good speed.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live on Triller Fight Club at our opening bout brought to you by Tapia Promotions. The opening contest is 4 rounds in the super middleweight division. Our third man in the ring, Mr. Rocky Berg. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the black and white trunks, weighing in at 164 pounds. His professional boxing record consists of 2 victories, 3 defeats, and 2 draws. From Albuquerque, New Mexico, Jordan Gregory.
Jordan Gregory looking great.
And across the ring, his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the white, red, and yellow trunks, weighing at 169 pounds. His professional boxing record consists of 3 victories, 5 defeats, and 1 draw. One of those victories coming by way of KO. From Albuquerque, New Mexico, Lorenzo Bombita Benavides. Mr. Burke with the instructions.
Gentlemen, keep your guard up at all times. When I say break, take a step back without punching. Catch a knockdown, go to the furthest reach of the corner. Don't come out of the neutral corner until I say box. Give me a good, clean fight. Good luck to both of you. Shake hands.
I'm sure that he has a huge heart to even get in there.
He's come way down in weight too. He started out as a heavyweight. So
Wow.
to see his dedication and at 164 pounds right now is impressive. You know, very durable young man, and Styles make good fights, and these guys know each other pretty well.
Okay, all right.
This should be a good rematch.
Rematches are always fun. How can you recalculate and improve on how to fight your opponent? Jordan just unloading the jab.
Yeah, that jab is going to open the gates. He needs to stay a little longer, stay further to the outside. Long will be key, but they're in an awfully small ring tonight.
It looks like a fast ring, too.
Correct, yes, agreed.
Good body shots. Even though they're looping, he's trying to slow him down. Good head movement by Benavides.
All right, he's putting some combinations together and landing well.
A lot going on early in the first round here. It's going to be a fun 4-rounder.
I think so, too. I like the balance of the way they're going at each other. The taller man is using more jabs, but he's not really accurate with it.
Jordan bounced off the camera over here. Took one on the back of the head.
Nice overhand right, but he just touched him. Good way to put him together.
Yeah, good fast hands there and moving well to exit.
Nice 2 straight 1-2s by Jordan.
Oh, that hook got him.
Now he's going headhunting too much.
Yeah.
Nice left hook by Jordan Gregory. Benavides seeming unfazed.
Benavides is tough. His looks forward.
Yeah. That hook to the body from the front side of that overhand right is starting to land.
Yes.
I like it. Yeah, he's doubling up. His hands look real fast tonight. Jordan needs to make the adjustment, bring his backhand up for that hook.
Hopefully his coach will make those adjustments.
Or it's from his left-hand side. It's the jab hand, actually. It needs to come up.
And also Benavides has to go on the outside of his lead foot. of the opponent.
There you go.
Agreed.
Going straight in.
Agreed. He needs to win that battle or that exchange.
Yes.
There was a good one right there with the straight left down the pipe. The straight right hand.
Nice hook.
There it is again.
There you go. Needs to work that uppercut.
Yeah, he doesn't look like Benavidez has any problem getting by that uppercut. Keeps his right hand in the pocket. Nice hook.
Yeah, he's digging that body. That one bounced off the arm, but you know, you can wear down the arms with good punches as well. Ask Rocky Marciano.
Wonderful first round.
Yeah,
there.
fantastic round. Way to start the night.
You can tell this is a rematch. They both want to prove something.
The pressure from Benavidez, I am a fan for pressure, and it shows the judges that you want to win the fight. And although Jordan was landing some solid hooks, you know, he was countering, and it was a great round.
Yeah, I boxed Benavidez a few times, and I'm a long-rangey guy at 6'2", and he has very, very good stamina for a shorter fighter that you wouldn't think would pack much of a gas tank. He does.
Yeah, I think he's really trained for this fight, and he wants to prove a point. But the other young man is trying to reach all the time with his punches. If he learned to shorten that jab and double it up, I think it would be a lot better.
Agreed.
And use more uppercuts.
I also agree with you, Jimmy.
I like the looks in their eyes. That's what he's got to start doing. Shoot that uppercut and then come with the right hook.
Yeah, that was a good adjustment.
But he's still reaching long with that. Benavidez is going right through that. Good right hand, and he got a little too close.
There was a little headbutt there.
Yeah.
Little headbutt. Benavidez doing a good job. Nice high hands.
Double that hook, Benavidez, into my leg.
Benavidez is making Jordan miss, and that's huge.
That is huge. Ring generalship means a lot. Also aggressiveness, and that's what he's doing.
Agreed, and right back to moving forward again.
Nice hook right there on top of the head. Now a little short right hand. Once they start landing that, he's got to drop on his back leg a little bit, get a little more leverage. Benavidez. Nice hook.
Yeah. Hook off the back.
That's
hand.
it.
Oh, that one got in too.
Body and head, Benavidez. That'll be better.
In these 4-round fights, you need to put the volume on, and Benavidez has already probably taken the lead in punches with just going for it.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I think he's showing that he really wants it.
Right.
The shorter man is doing more.
Agreed. Your 4-rounder is much more of a sprint that isn't a marathon at this point.
So important to get a good warm-up in the back and come out ready.
Agreed. And young fighters don't understand the good sweat that you need to have before you step in here.
Especially boxers who like to warm up out in the ring.
I definitely think these two had a good warm-up.
Also, they know
They are warmed
like
up.
to get in.
They are warmed up, and they are ready to give it everything they have right now.
Exactly. There's a nice uppercut by Benavidez and on.
Oh, nice. We got a nice inside battle going on here.
Yeah, this is a great fight.
It is.
It's a good
great
fight
style.
to start.
Agreed. There's that uppercut. He keeps sneaking in.
He hurt him with that short uppercut, Benavidez did. Then I saw a little wobble in the legs. Good roll and change up with it. They both want to win this. The tall man is not using his range.
He's gotten away from it.
He's actually fighting Benavidez' fight. I think Benavidez with his shorter arms will win this with the shorter punches.
Benavidez got away from the body work, though. He's targeted on mainly the head this round. Oh, there's a good body shot.
There's a good fight. He should have come back, stepped in with the hook.
Right.
There he See, now the tall man's trying to throw and stay inside. His punches are more slaps than power. But Benavidez is getting a little more range and really using the short angle.
Yeah, another great round.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like definitely Jordan has been thrown off by the size and dimensions of his opponent.
Right.
It's hard to prepare for that. You know, you can't get a training partner that's going to replicate that.
Yeah, and also he's not using his range or stepping in the angles. He's trying to smother him And that's the advantage for Benavidez. I see they're telling him to throw more uppercuts.
But like you said, you need to be in the proper range to throw the uppercut. You have to set it up with a feint, with a jab, and you don't see Jordan doing this. And
Jordan, for his height, is not using his height to his advantage.
And it's hard for him because the pressure of Benavidez is constant, and he's in his face no matter what.
Agreed. And with Benavidez, they're telling him to throw the uppercut, but I hope that's the second, third, or fourth punch that's going to fly in there, set behind straight punches.
And Jordan needs to just sit down in his stance and come down, lower his position a little bit, and use the straight left.
Round number 3.
I agree with you, and also get better leverage.
Right.
He's not getting he's fighting Benavidez' fight.
He needs to bring that stance down.
Yes. He's fighting tall, but not fighting tall. Benavidez is underneath all that. Now Benavidez is trying to back up, which I'd say no. Go, keep on. Nice overhand right, even though he didn't land. See now, Jordan can't get any leverage on his punches by those little tip tabs.
Right. I'd really like to see him sit down on a few of them jabs.
You're absolutely
throw him like it's a weapon, not just a setup.
Yeah, he's not seeing it.
He's letting Benavidez smother him, and the shorter arms are getting the advantage. This is what you would say a little wrestling match.
That's right. A little bit more BKFC.
And if I was in Jordan's corner right now, I'd be telling him he needs to go. He needs to go now.
Yeah, I think he's behind 2 rounds here. He needs to get 1-1 here.
Benavidez is getting more leverage on his punches. He's got the shorter angle. And he's letting him walk in without jabbing.
Yeah.
Those little pity pats aren't going to stop him.
Yeah, great breakdown, Mr. Reed. Just beautiful.
Now, there's where you want to use the uppercut on the tall man when he's leaning over. Drop on your back leg. He's also, Benavidez is smothering.
And they're squared up. If you're looking at the footwork here, they're squared up quite a bit on both sides. They need to get that athletic stance, cock shoulder back.
You're absolutely right.
I don't know about you, Timmy, but we're both southpaws, and what I see is a straight left, to the chest, to the chin area, not to the top of the head.
Right.
And, he's not utilizing the straight punch.
They're overlooking the importance of winning that front step, though, that outside footing. They're not realizing how important that step is. They need to win that outside exchange on that frame.
Also, Jordan doesn't have anything on his punches. So Benavidez is just walking right in.
Agreed.
And he has the advantage being close. You can't let him walk in like that. He's got the advantage.
Well, what I'm seeing on demonstration right here is heart and will. This guy has more heart, more will, and it looks like he's working his way to a victory.
Oh, good head movement. Way to get around that.
I agree with you. Both of them. Good right hand of the body. Now you shoot the overhand. Now see, if they get a little more leverage on the back leg, Benavidez would be more effective. I mean, I want the best man to win. And this is a great fight. But Jordan is not really using his boxing ability.
And the key factor is the distance, and Benavidez clearly was the one controlling the distance in this fight and making it hard for Jordan to use his long punches and use his power punches.
Right. I also think Benavidez has better strength the way he's setting himself up. The other guy's just like touching him, and that's no respect for them.
Okay, we got one more round here.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely in the pros, you have to get somebody's respect. You have to get them to back up. Once you start getting that to happen, you can start turning the tide of the momentum. But Benavidez isn't backing up. Gregory's not throwing those jabs, trying to hurt him. They're little setup shots that just haven't gotten his attention on Benavidez' side. He hasn't respected them yet.
Yeah, there's no respect.
Also, Jordan has not weared him down to the body.
Exactly.
And Benavidez worked his body early, and now it's paying dividends.
Big dividends. I think he's won all 3 rounds. Just on his aggressiveness.
I agree, Jimmy. Jordan's going to have to knock him out in this round to win.
Benavidez shoots out of the corner like a bullet. Man,
he's taking the judging away. See? Jordan don't know how to handle that. all his stuff is like tip, 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 nothing hard. Where Benavidez is getting the leverage on his shots. But he still smothers himself, too.
He does. He needs to roll his knuckles a little bit better on his shots. He's kind of pawing him. He needs to roll those knuckles a bit better. There's a good
Right.
one.
When he gets that little bit of leverage and drops on that back leg, he gets some power.
Absolutely.
He's got the Marciano angle.
He does. He needs to start banging
Well,
on
he
his
has
arms a little bit.
definitely won me over as a fan because I truly did read what was the wrong book when I saw the weigh-in picture. And maybe the comment I left motivated him to prove me wrong.
He might come over here and say a few things.
Well, maybe we all thought that way.
There's that uppercut.
He's just winning on aggressiveness and wanting it.
Yeah.
The other guy wants it, but he's not using the right angles.
He worked hard for this. He's in shape, and that's why he's able to put that pressure and wear Jordan out like he is.
Yeah, they both need to be circling here, get you back off the ropes. Both need to be in and out. Oh, there's two.
Yeah, see, Benavidez has better leverage with his short punches than Jordan. Jordan just looks like slaps.
He's at the wrong distance, at the wrong range.
Right, no drop, step, and foul.
Yeah, we need to understand range here, which we're not understanding. His head is right underneath his chin for Benavidez, which his head's in a great spot to win these exchanges.
If Benavidez drops back on that back leg and uses an uppercut, I think he can hurt.
There's also a right hook there, too.
Yeah, definitely. Nice.
There's stuff flying off left and right. Sweat, blood, spit. Man, this is a good fight to start a card. Good job, boys.
This is a great fight.
This is all heart right now.
Absolutely. Two New Mexico at their finest right here. Beautiful.
The short arm man is winning the fight.
Oh, there went a mouthpiece. Nothing but claps from back in the back here. You know they're throwing down now. Benavidez is going to come back across like a madman again. He's upset in that corner.
Absolutely. Here he comes. Landing a hard one to the arm. Benavidez with the pressure. He is just under Gregory, and that's giving him the advantage all night long.
Absolutely. Great defense.
Like we say in wrestling, the lower man always wins.
You better believe it. He's got a better angle, the shortness is winning the fight.
Short time here. And they're going to punch to the very end. Oh, fantastic. Start to finish.
Oh, all the way through. What a great fight. What a great fight. Oh man, those guys might need to do a third fight.
Yeah,
just for us.
Yeah, wow. I'm buying a ticket to that one.
And I'm helping Jordan with that straight left.
Also learning the distance, knowing how to handle it for Jordan. He fought Benavidez' fight.
He did. Newer fighters forget that you can reset your feet and restart. It's not negative. Get out of the way.
Yeah,
take
move.
your time with your defense.
Take the angle. You don't have to always be the bull. You can be the matador too. But you got to move your feet. You got to be able to have those quick feet.
You're absolutely right. Both of these. This is a great fight to start a show. Thank you, Fight Night and Johnny Tapia.
Johnny's looking down right now, clapping. Good job, boys. Good job.
Good fight, Benavidez. Good fight, brother. That was dope.
All the fights are like that because it's easy to talk when that's happening.
I told you about these New Mexico fighters. I told you there's no quit in these people out here. Fighting's in the blood out here in New Mexico, and that's how Johnny was. No quit, no stopping.
Another thing about Johnny, not only could he put pressure on you, he could use boxing skills too.
Oh yeah.
He knew how to judge his distance. He knew how to use four angles. He just was a special human being. Thank you, Teresa, and thank you, Fight Club, for putting these fights on. I think it's a wonderful thing.
And thank you, Albuquerque, for coming out. We're so excited to be here.
Round two
Triller,
of the Rio
a
Rancho
great
Events Center
organization,
live
putting on
Triller
great
Fight
fights
Club.
tonight.
We go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Stan Savadera scores the bout 39-37 in favor of Gregory. Judge Joel Perez scores the bout 38-38, a draw.
I didn't either.
And Judge Esther Lopez scores the bout 38-38. This bout has been ruled a majority draw.
All right, guys. Well, we got a draw. I definitely had Benavidez winning with the pressure. This is how it goes. You leave it in the judges' hands, and you never know when a decision is going to go a different way.
Yeah, I'm very surprised at that. But at the same time, people look at fights in different ways. And I got to say, though, it was a great fight for Johnny. And I think Johnny's disappointed because he loves the aggressiveness. But at the same time, the other boy fought his best.
I think maybe it was that last flurry that maybe from this other angle that they're seeing at the judges, it could have been like he was landing more.
You're absolutely right. It's
because they were right here. We were watching a different angle. So
well, we have pretty good seats over here, and I definitely thought that went the other way. But
I think we all agree with you, Timmy. We gave the fight to Benavidez. That pressure, and volume.
Both fighters don't have anything to be ashamed of.
Absolutely
because
not.
They fought with their hearts, but I definitely agree that I think the fight was the other way. But that's here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following bout is 4 rounds in the lightweight division. Introducing first, making his way to the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, Jesus Marin.
Who's next on the card?
We got Jesus Marin, 0-1 fighter from El Paso, and a 4-rounder against a pro debuter from Albuquerque, Andres Ray.
All right.
I think if the matchmaker is setting up fights like he did the last one, I think we're having a fun one here as well.
Yes.
What cities are these two fighters coming from?
You got Albuquerque and El Paso.
All right.
They're going to show up and scrap. It's New Mexico versus Texas here.
Oh, that's a classic battle right there.
We might see another action fight. Thank you, Teresa and Tapia and Fight Club. I'm excited.
Thank you, Jimmy, for being here next to us to give your expert opinion.
Thank you.
It's muchly appreciated.
Yeah, Jesse, listen to you all night long, telling some cool stories. Had 4 different world champions under your belt at one time. You've been through a lot. 80 years old right now, yeah?
Yes.
So 160 amateur fights for yourself. Navy veteran here.
And his opponent now making his way to the ring, fighting out of the red corner, Andres Ray.
Thank you so much. Great to be a part of boxing, and Johnny Tapia and Teresa. You got to give your heart and soul to be on this show representing Johnny Tapia and Teresa. And I have great company, and I'm just happy as all get out to be a part of it. Thank you, Fight Club.
Yeah, thank you, Fight Club, for my first commentating gig. So it's cool to sit here, talk to some good company, hang out, watch some fun fights. We were just in the same venue for state wrestling last weekend. So flip the table, watch real New Mexicans come out, represent their clubs and their people here. It's a great environment to be in.
Yeah, have you ever fought here, Jimmy?
I have, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I turned around. We had Pete, Mateo, Sandoval. They were both killed in the car.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the action here continues on Triller Fight Club, brought to you by Tapia Promotions, the following contest is 4 rounds in the lightweight division. Your third man in the ring, Mr. Ray Chavez. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the red trunks with the white trim, weighing in at 128 pounds. His professional boxing record, 0 victories against just 1 defeat, from El Paso, Texas, Jesus Marin. And across the ring, his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the gray, black, and white trunks, weighing in at 129 pounds, making his professional boxing debut from Albuquerque, New Mexico, Andres Rey.
This would be good.
Trained by the late Hector Munoz here. Munoz got a lot of fun fights himself in the boxing ring here.
Oh yeah, I've worked with Hector before. He's trained me. He's got a great fundamental basic game and that tough Mexican style pressure. You better be careful and wrap your hands, because you take one to the top of the head and you'll hurt yourself.
Look at their faces and eyes. You can tell they're tough.
All right, we're going to see pressure right off the back.
Yeah.
I already know it.
Ray has a nice jab. He steps in with it real well. Now he just got hit with an overhand right.
Yes, and Jesus circling the ring well. Moving good.
Yeah, he is. And he has a good look in his eye.
That's boxing, right, Jimmy?
Yes.
Finding that distance. As in the last fight, those guys couldn't find the distance. These guys are already right there at the distance.
Yeah, and you're seeing a little bit of movement and punching with authority.
Right.
Yeah, that jab is a weapon.
Leaving the pocket with their head after they throw right away. That's good boxing.
That was a solid hook combination by Jesus.
It landed.
Yes, it did.
He's smiling, taunting him a bit.
Don't shake your head. Keep fighting.
Yeah, don't let him know that you got hit, right?
Right, exactly. Up jab from there. You can use the jab in different ways. There you go.
The thing here is, if you're talking, is it something you normally do? Do you do this in practice, or is it out of your realm? It might play psychologically against you if you're talking, you're not used to talking to your opponent.
Sometimes people that talk a lot sometimes get shut up. So I don't know. I think you better concentrate on what you're doing.
Yeah, it looks to me like he's just finding his rhythm. He's feeling himself, and he's happy with where he's at right now, because he's measuring him up. He's got him in his sights, and I can see some big things coming for him.
They're both cracking each other pretty good. You see that head snap back?
Snapped it on that one. He's finding that jab with Ray. He's starting to find that. I think his jab's much better than his lead hook.
Yes,
for Ray. It's pretty accurate.
He's got to double that and change speeds on it, because the other boy's moving quite a bit. Sometimes when you're moving, you turn that left shoulder in and you have a big Ray, and you have a better angle. He's getting caught with some right hands. It's a good fight.
First round, very good first round.
Good first round.
Good first round. We'll see if that altitude plays into the endurance and cardio here. It's pretty fast paced already.
If it's only 4 rounds, you won't see too much.
Oh, good body shot.
Ray's deceptive, because there's moments he kind of lulls, and then all of a sudden he starts picking it up.
He has that change with its enhanced speed. It's nice.
He has the changeup. He knows the changeup. It's not throwing everything the same.
No, this is a good fight too. Good boxing.
Yeah, good
skills.
matchup here.
Yeah.
You got Ray with a very, very solid durable chin on.
Nice. Too.
Don't smile about it. Know what happened and correct it.
All right, let's see who can make the corrections better, Jimmy.
You need to shake the matchmakers' hands tonight. They're doing a good job getting fights put together.
And I think both of you are giving some good points to boxing. It isn't always about just being aggressive. It's how you use your aggressiveness.
Gotta love the art. Boxing was the first thing I fell in love with watching Johnny Tapia fight when I was a youngster in elementary school. We didn't have UFC and mixed martial arts on the road, so we had to study a lot of boxing. That was the thing to do. Meeting friends in the cornfields to box it up, throw some gloves on to have some fun. You better learn how to move your feet or you're going to get put out.
That's one thing people didn't realize about Johnny. Johnny not only could fight you and enjoy that, he could outbox you. He had some beautiful God-given
Round
talent.
number 2.
One thing about boxing coming from a mixed martial arts standing is
good
you
job.
have to do it. You have to go through it and experience it in the real professional level, and you understand these simple things where, you know, a straight punch is better than a looping one.
Right.
You better believe it. And know when you can mix it up. The best pitchers in baseball are guys that change speeds and
Keep you
they
guessing.
keep you guessing.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Nice. Both
You know,
boys.
one of my funnest fights I got to watch growing up with Johnny was against Paulie Ayala. He fought him 2 different times, and those were both very high-level boxing matches.
Yeah, I trained him for the second one, not the first one, and I'll tell you something. That second one, Johnny made him miss like crazy.
It was beautiful.
And that's where you go with, you think in your mind you're changing the whole thing, but we didn't. We lost that fight, and I think it was a political thing. Teresa did such a great job.
Nice body shot by Ray. That one sunk in deep.
Yeah, it sure did. Another
one, yes.
Yeah, he's getting leverage on
All
that
right,
left hook.
all right.
Yeah.
Now he's digging the body. Now we're going to see a different fight.
He heard it.
Oh!
Yeah. He's rolling
Nice.
his knuckles real nice now.
Oh,
that
nice
was
right hand.
right in front of us.
He's found his timing. He's found his rhythm. And we knew Ray had something special.
Ray's got to use that uppercut after the hook.
Very well trained by Hector Munoz.
Very well.
We're not seeing Madine smile and talk right now. Those gestures have stopped.
No, he got hit real well over here in the right corner. It was a beautiful shot.
Goes to show you the importance of body striking.
Oh, there's that hook again.
Yeah, he's hurting him with those body
He
shots.
has found his range with that hook, and it is nice.
Oh, you can hear those shots.
Ooh, and
snapping
here,
them.
they're landing.
Good
Ray's
hooks off the
starting
back.
to
power.
Really, yeah, Ray's finding his range.
Yeah, Madine's getting a little top heavy now. His feet are slowing down.
You see Ray cutting him off real well, keeping him in the corner.
Just beautiful.
For a tall man, he's got great skills to the body. He's punching well, Ray.
Yeah, he sits down nice. Nice little bends in his knees.
Nice jab, too.
Oh,
nice
that
right
hurt.
hand. He's starting to work him up and down. But they're still hard.
Yeah, I would like to see that hook, that backhand stop landing for Madine. I'd like to see Ray not get hit with that hook.
Exactly. Ray's not respecting his punch, the other fighter's punch.
Right.
This is a perfect example of the altitude difference.
Definitely.
You see, you know, the guy's in top shape, but you come to the high altitude and it just affects the lungs differently.
Yes, and his punches aren't as accurate as they used to be in the fight. I think Ray's got the advantage here. This might, if he goes to the body with a good shot, it might stop. Nice jab.
That's a dominant round
That was
for
a great,
Ray's corner.
that was a great round.
But also a great fight.
Yeah, well, 1-1 in the rounds, in my opinion.
Big breaths from Madine's corner over here.
Okay.
They haven't set him down yet.
They should.
Yeah, agreed. There it
And
is
his
right now.
arms down in the middle of his leg, legs out, and breathe. Get the air to your body. Like he's pulled, Ray's corner is pulling the trunks away where he can breathe easy. They're not really handling him though. Now he's starting to take some deep breaths.
Yeah, that's the first thing Greg Jackson would come in and say. Just breathe, Diego. Just calm down and breathe. And take 3-4 breaths and then get instruction.
Very good advice. This could be a turnaround.
And on your point, Mr. Reed, a much more experienced corner over here on how they handled their fighter with the water, the Vaseline, getting the belt off his belly, and getting him calmed down in his corner. There was a noticeable difference in the two corners.
You're absolutely right.
Ooh, they're throwing hooks, though.
See those body
good
shots?
Shot.
Ray's getting more leverage on his punches. This is a great fight, too. I mean,
Now we're seeing a very straight punch coming from Ray.
watch that right hand of the body left hook by Ray. That'll really do some damage. And then there's that hook. There's the hook. He pulled away with the hook. But he's still getting touched.
Both men are landing. We still got Jesus talking in there.
I think the altitude is going to help Ray.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely, already has.
Yes. Nice body shot. A little bit low, maybe. He hit them, but his pants are low. So
it was definitely on that belt, if not a little low. You know, if I was Ray's corner, I would tell him he needs to roll at the punches a little bit better, not take him so clean on the chin. You know, try to make a few of those miss, either graze the glove or like that got in nice and clean too for Marin.
You're absolutely right. And also, I tell Ray to use his jab more and set up his shots. Right there's a good example.
Right. Yeah, he got 2s and 3s behind that jab.
He needs to go to the body and go to the head.
You're right.
You know, even if it's a feint to the body, he just got to get him thinking on that body again. That's where he hurt him the most. And the head is opening up, though.
Yeah, and Ray is starting to use his hooks too, real nice.
Yeah, he's catching Marin as he slumps over forward. He's hitting that real short hook nicely. Marin's head movement isn't the same as it was, or as quick as it was in the first round.
Exactly.
Oh, that's landing.
And his hands are
nice
blocking.
left hook.
They're much
by Ray.
lower. They're under his chest at this point.
Yeah. He gets caught with that right hand hook to the body. I think that's going to really hurt him. Or double the hook and right hand.
He's guarding that. He's guarding that liver for sure.
Oh, there's that hook.
Now
again.
the uppercut. See right there.
It's really the only punch we haven't seen thrown from Ray just yet.
You got it.
He's understanding his range nicely too. I wouldn't be surprised if we see it here soon.
What a beautiful performance.
Now he rolled that right hand, Ray.
He did.
He should have come back with a right hand. Because he's got the respect. Nice.
Make him miss and counter. Name of boxing.
Oh, right there. He just made him miss, but he didn't capitalize on it. Good jab. When you see that head snap back, you know that's leverage at punches. He's getting good leverage. Both kids are fighting their tail ends off.
Marin's a little more flat-footed now.
And a little slower.
He's taking some really good body shots.
He's got a lot of heart, but he's getting beat this round. My opinion.
All right.
And if you watch, see, he's taking some deep breaths. He's shaking his head. And Ray seems very confident.
Good. How are you?
You know, I think young guys need to understand also that you can beat the arms up like the body too. Punch through the arms to get to the body.
I love
you
it.
bang the arms start to slouch down. You'll start finding the head. Hand starts to come back up, trying to overcommit to block the head. There's your body again. But good punches, solid punches to the biceps and triceps will add up.
You're absolutely right. And also, like, ask Marciano when he hit those arms and he mixed his punches up. He was a vicious puncher. I look a lot, you know, here's Ray, a tall guy that's can use his range, but he's also showing that he can take it to you. So there's a very good variety of punches. And with leverage. Got good balance, Ray.
I would like to say Marin's a little bit more tired of the two in physical appearance, but he's still throwing some hammers.
Got a heart of a mountain lion.
Man, you're going to have to keep your hands up, Ray, make people miss. Yeah, right away.
Right there, Ray pulled away. He could have shot the hook.
Right back down the pipe.
Yeah, because like there.
Yeah.
And an uppercut. When his head's low, use the uppercut. This is a great fight because both of them want to win bad.
Yeah, there's no quit. That's impressive in itself.
But look who's more relaxed. Ray is. He's not breathing heavy. He's not really backing. Nobody's backing him up. Yeah, he's got the advantage.
Yeah, he has settled into his style real well here. He's comfortable.
credit to the matchmaker. This is a very even, well-placed card.
Right, you see the expression? Ray's making him look like what is going on, but he's still trying. Boom, nice uppercut. That's the uppercut.
All right, that's the uppercut you were begging for.
Yeah.
Must have sent him a message.
That jab is effective for him.
You know, Martin led with an uppercut in that first exchange that got him caught. I would like to see him get ones and twos, the straight stuff behind the or before the uppercuts.
Also be closer. He's backing up all the time. And that's why he's giving the advantage to Ray.
Yep,
Ray's
exactly.
just as relaxed.
Good point, Jimmy.
Thank you. Good right hand right there. He's got him. I don't know how he's staying. The uppercut behind it will help. See how he's looking at expressions. You could tell that Ray has the advantage.
Yeah.
Keeping his. There's the uppercut. There's the right hand, the body. Come on, ref. Yeah, he's hitting him at will.
There's no quit, Martin. The ref's going to have to protect his fighter here.
Yes.
Or protect the other fighter here. There he is. He's talking. He's stepping in.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Let him fight. Here we go.
He's letting the fans get excited. The referee.
Nice.
Good.
Straight right hand by Ray. Went right through the guard.
And then bring that uppercut after that, a hook. All right. Oh, good body shot.
Body shot. Agreed.
Yeah. He definitely won this round big, Ray.
There's still time. We got 37 seconds left, and he could get the finish. And I think he's looking for it.
The referee's giving him a break because he should be stopped. Because I can see, look, he's shaking his head.
He is throwing punches back, however. That's probably keeping him in the fight.
Oh, nice fight. You're right. Guy's got a heart like nobody's business.
He is trying, and Ray needs to be aware. Back a dog in a corner, you'll get bit, so make sure you don't get nothing over the top.
Right uppercut when he pulls back, Ray. You're throwing right into his arms. Go on uppercut. Good fight.
That was a great fight, man. How tough is Jesus, man?
Yeah, absolutely.
Jesus has a heart, boy, I'll tell you. He tried hard, but too much expression that he was getting beat. He showed too much.
Not too much damage on the faces either.
No, tough kid. But I'll tell you, I like Ray. I like his balance. I like the leverage of his punches. I like the way he judges his distance. He had a little bit more than the other man.
Yeah, you can see he's still developing his lexicon for his understanding of the different punches. You know, he used his straight well, he used his right hook to the body well, and he started adapting that uppercut in there at the end.
Definitely.
Yeah, he did a good job of understanding his three ranges, you know, close, mid, and long range stuff. He did a good job with his punches in all three aspects there.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I know Hector Munoz is so happy right now. He's like, got that W.
And he earned it.
Yeah,
he
absolutely.
worked hard.
Yeah, he went and took it.
If they were to give this fight to Jesus, it would be an absolute robbery.
Well, that'd be two fights that I thought something.
I have it 3-1 here for Ray's corner, so I guess we were wrong in the first one, but heck.
3-1. Got to give Jesus that first round.
Yeah, he went on and took charge, but Ray seems to be a slow starter, but he kept his composure, and everything he threw after that was landing.
Hard-fought rounds here live on Triller Fight Club. We go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Chris Tellez scored the bout 39-37. Judge Stan Savadera scores the bout 40-36. And Judge Esther Lopez scored the bout 40-36. All three in favor of the winner, Andres Rey.
Well-deserved victory right there for Ray.
Yeah, he really used his body right. He had his range. The one thing I like to teach Ray is how to drop on the back leg and shoot uppercuts off of those strong punches, because it comes from a blind angle when the guy's head is down like that. Right. And he kept him going back. Ray kept him going back the whole fight. That's ring generalship.
Yeah, and just get a boxing IQ from such a young boxer.
So much to learn in boxing, right? There's so much to learn in boxing. Sometimes it takes a whole career.
Yes. One thing, both boys have a great will, and they listen well. They try. But I just think Ray has great coaching, and he's really got his leverage.
He's very young. Live on the FITE app, right? Where you can watch all the Triller Fight Club entertainment.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following bout is 4 rounds in the female 160-pound division. At this time, making her way to the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, Sonia Drilling.
Uh-oh, we got girls coming. I think this is going to be a good fight.
Oh, it's always that those girls, man. Let me call them women. Those women have a tremendous heart, and they have no quit in them as well.
If I'm not mistaken, we have another rematch in this fight as well.
Okay.
Sonya took the first decision.
Okay.
Close fight. So Jourdain, I know, is firing all cylinders. Back-to-back camps here. Good power for a female here. This will be an action-packed fight as well.
Well, we've had great fights. Even in the amateurs, they were fantastic fights. I can't wait for Nico to get his chance and to get a chance to watch him. Thank you, Teresa and Johnny Fight Club. Thank you so much.
Yeah, 2 more local Albuquerque girls here to earn one back for each other. You know, I think they know each other really well.
And her opponent now making her way to the ring, fighting out of the red corner, Jourdain Garcia.
This young lady's got some strong legs on her.
Yes, absolutely. You could tell a lot from a structure.
Yeah.
I could see some power from this girl already.
Yeah, 165 pounds. These girls are going to bring the banger here. Fans are already loving it, cheering, whistling. A good turnout here tonight. It's awesome to see.
All right, big smile on her face walking up.
Yeah, I've seen Jourdain in the gym quite a bit of times coming in on Thursday nights for sparring. She's a hard-working young lady.
All right.
She's got something to prove tonight. She's going to do it.
She's got a lot of energy.
She looks in good shape.
She's quick.
We also have to give credit to Darius. I mean, he's part of this too, with Teresa. So it makes me proud to know that a great entertainer.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the action continues here live on the Triller Fight Club with Tapia Promotions, the following bout is 4 rounds in the 160-pound division, and it will be a rematch. Your third man in the ring, Sid Ware. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the yellow, black, and white trunks, weighing in at 154 pounds. Her professional boxing record, 5 victories, just 3 defeats, and 2 of those victories coming by way of knockout. Originally from Greeley, Colorado, and now fighting out of Albertville, Alabama, Red Sonia Drilling. And across the ring, her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the turquoise, purple, and black trunks, swinging at 164 pounds. Her professional boxing record consists of 4 victories, 1 defeat, and 2 draws. Representing Albuquerque, New Mexico, Jordan OMG Garcia. Mr. Ware with the instructions.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. I'm going to remind you, obey my commands at all times. Protect yourselves at all times. I expect a good, clean fight. Touch them up, and let's go.
Got Alabama, Miss Sonia here.
Boy, look at the eye level.
Yeah, they look fired up. They are.
Excuse me.
All right.
Boy, they both have a set of legs on them. Good foundation. Whew. Wow, we've seen some action today.
Both fighters coming from the orthodox stance today, fighting in the clinch.
I like these rematches.
Yeah, Sonia's waiting a little more flat-footed here, but good top torso and head movement, trying to time Jordana. She steps in. Jordana slowed her bouncing down a little bit. She's trying to time as well.
Look at the eyes of both of them. They're right on each other.
Ooh, that was a good punch.
It's like, I'd hate to get them mad.
Both women looking for the long range. But we know they both want to get on the inside.
Watch the headbutts.
Yeah, a little headbutt there. I think Jordana needs to start getting to use that jab right away. She has a very, very good jab. She had trust in it. She doubled up there, but crowded herself a little too much. Use that footwork she has, bounce on the outside and pop that jab to the middle as a weapon.
Nice chopping right hand.
Clubbing shots in the backhand.
Yeah, you got Sonia with those hooks. That seems to be her most powerful punch. She loves it.
Yeah, Sonia looks to be the stronger of the two. If they stand there flat-footed and go chest to chest, she looks to be a little bit stronger in that clinch work.
You're absolutely right. Look at those strong legs. She's using every bit of them. Excuse me for coughing.
Yeah, I see Sonia standing up in her corner over there. She looks very
both girls look
very
fresh.
comfortable. Yeah, they're ready. Big deep breaths, but calming deep breaths from the blue corner over here.
All right, let's see who's the first one to turn it up to the next level for the second round.
Garcia with the
good right hand.
Yeah, right hand to a hook. Sonia switched to the left-hand stance. Yeah, I was going to say, she looked very uncomfortable there. She switched back right away.
All right.
Oh, they're winging shots here.
Nice double up.
All
by
right.
Sonya. Excuse me for coughing.
Good pressure by Sonya coming in and controlling the ring. Ooh, nice uppercut.
Yeah, it did get in there. Yeah, she kind of swayed back, threw a hook, came a little short uppercut.
She comes always back to her.
That was a
head
nice right
movement.
hand. Beautiful. They're both hungry.
I'd like to see Garcia make that adjustment. She doesn't look quite as strong in that clinch. I'd like to see her stay outside a little bit better.
I think you're absolutely right.
Fire long distance stuff.
Yeah, she needs to use that reach.
Yeah,
Use that
agreed.
height.
Good body shots there.
This is going to be a hard fight to judge. There's the jab. There you go. Jab is the most important punch in boxing. It gives you the range. It puts you in a better punching position.
I agree, and we're not seeing too many jabs tonight.
No. We see a lot of toughness.
As we go up the card, we will see some better jabs.
Yeah, I don't really like Garcia's body language there. She looks noticeably frustrated and flustered as she sat down. Big breaths.
She's got a calm corner, but she's not looking
She looks
confident.
She looks noticeably frustrated.
This is what you call learning the range. Not being so close all the time and taking the leverage off your punches, and also positioning your shoulder in a 45-degree angle to have better punching power. They both have strong legs, but they're not getting the leverage.
Half a target. You got to turn yourself half a target. You can't just be squared up.
That also helps your defense.
We're seeing these both of these women squaring up instantly.
Yeah, they both want it, but they're smothering each other. It's what you call a breast fight.
I'd like to see Sonya use the jab.
Yes.
To get inside.
Oh, good jabs. Right away.
Yeah, more jabs. Cut down, get the range like in the last fight. It was beautiful the way they used the jab.
When you use the jab correctly, your opponent can't come forward on you, or they'll catch a jab right to the face.
Exactly. It's called poetry in motion. I like to see that. Boy, a lot good concentration by both girls, but they're not using their leverage the right way.
Right, which they're not understanding when you crowd and smother yourself. That's an exhausting fight in itself.
It's almost like a wrestling match.
It really is.
It's not all about power. It's about setting power up. Both of them are trying to take each other's head off, but they're so close, they're not getting any less. It's like little touches, you know.
Right, they could do a better job to set up their power instead of smothering it.
Correct.
Sonya has that good looping right hand out the back. It's clubbed a few times on the back of, or on the side of Garcia's head. It's in an awkward spot as well. Comes from a blind spot. She switched stances again here, but she's not nearly as comfortable in this stance. Garcia should recognize that and push the pace when she switches and gets some flurries off.
Yeah, Garcia really needs to use her right hand. You know, she's throwing everything off the jab, but she needs to just change it up and just throw the right hand alone.
Yeah, and she has a very good right hand. We haven't got to see her best punches tonight because they're winding up chest to chest.
Yeah, they're doing a wrestling match instead of getting that leverage. But they're both trying real hard.
They are trying hard, sir.
Yeah, hear the crowd right now asking for that right hand.
Everybody wants that right hand.
That's a home run.
Yeah, just sneak it in there, huh?
But the jab is a home run, too, if you learn how to use it.
One of my favorite punches by far.
Also, every punch isn't designed just for power. You play a little flicking game, and all of a sudden, boom, The effect of the punch is a lot
sometimes
better.
you're arm fencing, you know, it's like a fencing match.
That's right.
You know, good timing could help with a lot of good power as well. Timing and speed will help bring that power out.
All right, now who is going to bring it for
Ladies
this
and
last
gentlemen,
round? Because
this is the
I don't
fourth
feel like
and
they
final
brought it, the fight.
They didn't use their ring generalship or their jab in them. But
All right, here we
they
go.
both have heart.
Hey, and I saw some straight rights landing from Sonia.
Yeah, Sonia's given a little more with her legs, them strong legs. She's better inside like that than the other girl.
All right.
Yeah, she's landed the better shots on the professional style. If we're going to judge damage inflicted, she's landed the harder punches. That was
another
nice,
straight right, straight
nice
left.
clean. Yeah, nice down the pipe.
She's fighting like she knows the other girl's a hometown girl.
She does.
She wants to win this fight. She's getting better leverage on her, but that leaning over like that it's going to a wrestling match.
She's starting to pull the trigger in this last round.
Now drop your back leg back and punch.
Oh, Sonia's calling her in. She's won that brawl.
Oh, she's getting better leverage on her punch.
I think Garcia needs to turn this into a boxing match, not a brawl at this point.
You're absolutely right.
Oh, a headbutt.
We knew there was going to be a headbutt in this fight, Timmy.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, we got 49 seconds left.
This is going to be an interesting, see what the decision's going to be. They both tried very hard, but they didn't get the leverage on their punches. Like those little pit, but at least she's punching, Sonia.
Sonia looks to be talking in her ear every time they clinch up. She's not appreciating the tie-up.
No.
She's won that fight.
She's fighting inside and outside. Sonia. Looks like she's winning on aggressiveness.
All right, we got 10 seconds here. Let's see if either of the girls can land a pivotal blow.
Yeah. Have you seen an uppercut? I haven't seen one the whole fight.
I haven't seen one yet. Lots of hooks.
That was all hooks right there. We have to take our hats off to these women for even getting in there. Great show of heart, and neither of the girls truly did fatigue. So commend them for being athletes.
You're absolutely right. Don't get a woman scoring. Coming into you.
I think that's a close fight, but I think it goes to Miss Sonia. I agree.
Yeah, I see it going to Sonia, and I feel like Garcia is going to have to go back to the drawing board and figure some things out. And she thinks she won it.
Yeah, she's going to cheer here, but the cleaner punches that were landed were by Sonia. I think Garcia's footwork stuff started out real nice. I'd like to see her use the range a little bit better.
She's trying to use the hometown crowd, but I agree with you. I think Sonia did a little bit more.
Just a little bit more.
Had a little more aggressive.
Well, we do love our fighters out here in New Mexico.
I think there's a lot of heart out here. There's a hard-working, strong people that have goodwill and good hearts. Let's see if we're right. I don't think we missed but one of them, and I was really shocked on that one.
I don't know yet. We'll see.
This might be, if they did them both a favor, give them a draw.
Ladies and gentlemen, here on Triller Fight Club, after 4 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Chris Diaz scores the bout 39 to 37. Judge Stan Saavedra scores the bout 39 to 37. And Judge Joel Perez scores the bout 40 to 36. All three in favor of the winner, Red Sonia.
take your hand to both fighters. That was good.
Yeah, top 5 scoring there is real close as well. I believe they got that right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Come on, Jace. I don't know about that.
Who you got? Vote for who you got in tonight's matchups and enter to win. Enter into a chance to win exclusive Thriller merchandise and $1,000 in cash. Go to
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we're going to take...
or text TFC to 75303 to vote in your chance to win big.
Between Christopher Lucero and Nicco Tapia.
500 billion. $500 billion is the projected size of the digital content market in 2022.
It's gotta be a creator's gold rush, right?
Wrong. All that content created by influencers, athletes, artists, and brands, it might be leading the way, but creators get less than 1% of that bag.
We here to change that. Triller is the only digital content engine made by creators for creators.
We're here to put the power back into creators' hands and put more money into their pockets.
Offering everything from content creation to distribution to engagement.
And guess what? We're already doing it.
We're already streaming original programming that blurs the lines between art, music, athletics, and culture.
We're already connecting fans directly with music icons, influencers, and the biggest brands on the planet with cutting-edge tech. We're already analyzing over 175 billion social media actions, connecting to over 2 million creators, 25,000 brands, enabling more than 2 billion interactions with consumers around the globe. That's what we're doing.
Be a part of the largest creator-driven public offering in history.
Y'all never seen this before. Y'all never seen this before.
Triller, where creators shape culture,
content,
and commerce.
We're going to be taking our great product around the world. We are on a roll, and tonight, boxing is back, baby.
The Vargas family dynasty get to see the evolution of their careers.
Big body shot by Amado Vargas. Hard punches being thrown all night long from Amado Vargas. What a moment for him.
And there's Fernando Vargas Jr., the oldest of the three.
Now he's dropped him. Finally, and thank you to the fans for waiting. Tonight, in his professional debut, he looks to make a statement.
He's hurt. Looking for the come from behind win. We are done. Jose Luis Castillo Jr. No count. Welcome to Triller Fight Club and professional boxing.
It is the return of Manny Pacquiao as he takes on DKU. Buckle up, get ready, because the Pac-Man is back.
been dictating the pace and being more aggressive. Here we go with our co-main event. Clean one-sided wedding for Nico Hernandez as he exits. Let's get it on. It's Pacquiao. It's you. DKU. What a learning experience this is for him. Oh my God. DKU. And he's picking up the intensity. And now he's shuffled. There's a left there by you. Well, in the words of Gloria Gaynor, DKU's the mindset of I will survive. And he does so.
$500 billion. $500 billion is the projected size of the digital content market in 2022.
It's gotta be a creator's gold rush, right?
Wrong. All that content created by influencers, athletes, artists, and brands, it might be leading the way, but creators get less than 1% of that bag.
We here to change that. Triller is the only digital content engine made by creators for creators.
We're here to put the power back into creators' hands and put more money into their pockets.
Offering everything from content creation to distribution to engagement.
And guess what? We're already doing it.
We're already streaming original programming that blurs the lines between art, music, athletics, and culture.
We're already connecting fans directly with music icons, influencers, and the biggest brands on the planet with cutting-edge tech. We're already analyzing over 175 billion social media actions, connecting to over 2 million creators, 25,000 brands, enabling more than 2 billion interactions with consumers around the globe. That's what we're doing.
Be a part of the largest creator-driven public offering in history.
Y'all never seen this before. Y'all never seen this before.
Triller, where creators shape culture,
content,
and commerce.
We're going to be taking our great product around the world. We are on a roll, and tonight, boxing is back, baby.
The Vargas family dynasty get to see the evolution of their careers.
Big body shot by Abel Vargas. Hard punches being thrown all night long from Abel Vargas. What a moment for him. And there's Fernando Vargas Jr., the oldest of the three. Now he's dropped him. Finally, and thank you to the fans for waiting. Tonight, in his professional debut, he looks to make a statement.
He's looking for the come from behind win. We are done. Jose Luis Castillo Jr. No count. Welcome to Triller Fight Club and professional boxing.
It is the return of Manny Pacquiao as he takes on DKU. Buckle up, get ready, because the Pac-Man is back. And down goes Han. Oh, down he goes. How the tide changes. Big straight leg down goes Han. Marcel Davidson gets the victory and remains undefeated. Oh, down goes Kim. John Garcia is looking to punch his ticket to a victory here. Talk about entertainment. This has been Abel Mendoza, who's been dictating the pace and being more aggressive. Here we go with our co-main event. Clean one-sided wedding for Nico Hernandez as he exits. Let's get it on. It's Pacquiao. It's you. DKU. What a learning experience this is for him. Oh my God. DKU.
think that we just showed the rest of the combat sports world that there is a new player in town.
You have to be aware at all times inside the triad because you never know what's going to happen.
It's a heavyweight night, Triller boxing. They throwing them bombs tonight. This is what we came to see.
Oh my goodness! That is how you finish a fight. He did his business. Oh, man!
Your line, boys.
All right, what great fights tonight, you guys.
Great fights.
Man, Darius, welcome to Albuquerque. It's so good to have you back over here. We got Jimmy just holding it down for the Triller Fight Club. We got the Tapia Fight Night tonight. Yeah, we got the Tapia family. And right now up next is Nicco Tapia.
Nicco Tapia, man.
Exciting, man.
Son of the legend.
Yeah, son of the legend. Johnny Tapia, his father, man. What that dude did for boxing was tremendous.
Amazing,
and,
right?
and his wife, Teresa, man, what a legendary promoter, woman promoter, just a strong woman.
Yeah, man, she's amazing. It's an honor to be sitting with both of you, Mr. Jesse Reed. I mean, I had the chance to sit in Johnny's corner with you against Danny Romero. I mean, Diego, you know, you my hero, bro.
Oh, no, my man. Thank you, man. It goes back to Family Matters with you, Darius, man. I remember watching that TV, man, loving your character.
Man, but, you know, that's what Johnny and I actually linked up, man. And Johnny actually trained me to play Muhammad Ali.
Wow.
Yeah, when I played the greatest of all time in the Don King story. It was so funny. He was actually working with Don at the time because Don came to the fight.
Definitely.
At the Danny Romero fight. Yeah, man. So it's so cool, and it's almost surreal to see Nicco fight. And I'm so excited to watch him fight, man. He's got so much talent. He's got an amazing reach. His footwork.
His ring generalship is outstanding, and the way he concentrates, looks you right in the eye and stays relaxed. The pressure that's on him with it being a legend like Johnny Tapia's son, you got to take your hat off to him. I'm very proud of him. Very, very coachable. We're having a lot of fun. Paul Spatafor and I are working with him, and I'm real proud of him.
Mr. Reed, how does that feel for you? I mean, you train Johnny. I mean, you train so many champions, but I mean, to have Nicco and to be training him, it's like, and to be able to carry and perpetuate the legacy, like that's awesome.
It's a dream come true as a coach. When a fighter can look you in the eye under this fire and know you're giving them good advice and go out and do it.
Wow.
I mean, it's a beautiful thing. And it's a pleasure that Teresa brought him to us. And I think she's going to be very happy when she sees what he's doing.
That's so
Yeah,
dope.
Nicco has a great heart. I've had the opportunity to spar with him and work with him a little bit myself. And I was there for his last fight. And this kid, he can hit. Some people have heavy hands.
Right.
This kid
he got
has
heavy
hands.
heavy-handed.
You know, it's just a thing. Either God gives it to you
Right.
or he doesn't.
Right.
And this kid has some
He
real
got
power in his hands. Now I'm interested in seeing how he can set up his power.
Hey, but and you too though, Diego, because I mean you trained with Johnny. Johnny was your man. That was our guy. That was our brother. I mean, so when you see him and you see him moving, I mean, I know for me sometimes I see him moving, I see him do something, and I'm like, that you can't teach that.
No. It's through the programming of watching his father from the time he was born.
Right.
You know, I'm sure he was born and Johnny probably was in fight camp. You know?
Right.
Well, we're real happy to be here for Teresa, Johnny, and Fight Club. I mean, it's unbelievable that they put on a show like this, and I think the fans are extremely happy about it. And it's a great thing that I know Johnny's looking down and saying, God bless you all. He would put his arms out to every person around him and hug him. I think his son Nicco is going to be the same.
Yeah.
He has a little different style.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to give him the same heart and ability to win, and with complete composure.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
When I put my heart in the way, I'm unstoppable.
He has been boxing for just 18 months, so you've got a lot of experience against a youngster that has not been around in this sport that long in Tapia, but despite that lack of experience, he has reached the championship.
By Tapia, that's his trademark. That is, when he's fighting well, that's what he will do.